I come with glad tidings of a world made free.
Free from what?
Freedom. Freedom is life's great lie. Once you accept that in your heart, you will know peace.
Now, what does freedom really mean? Because freedom is pretty much chaos, because there's no such thing as freedom in society. There's absolutely no such thing as freedom, but people like chanting freedom, freedom, freedom. Now, what's interesting is that when black people got out of slavery, these bigot racist people had the freedom to actually attack black people and get away with it. Because I guarantee you, if black people were lynched every 5 seconds, the slave owners would put a stop to that. And these people would not have freedom. Their lives would be taken away from them. Absolutely, whether they would be in prison for the rest of their lives or a certain amount of time, or they'd be executed for what they did. There's no way the slave owners would tolerate their slaves, their property, being damaged or destroyed every 5 seconds. But when we got out of slavery, that's when they started attacking us, because they had the freedom to do so, because we were allowed in the free system. Okay, this is what these people meant as freedom. They wanted the freedom to attack and marginalize the people that they didn't like. So that's what they mean about freedom. Because freedom is chaos. Like, what does that mean, freedom? It's chaos. I can do whatever I want. No, you can't. In a society, you can't do whatever you want. But these bigot, racist, misogynist, homophobic people, they felt that they could do whatever they want. They brought up their people in positions of power all throughout society, and they manipulated the system. And they did whatever they wanted. That was their version of freedom. People don't understand that property is valuable. Under slavery, they couldn't do that to us. There were some slave owners that were horrible. Yes, the vast majority were not, because the slaves were property. I keep on asking people, if you were a business owner, would you purposely damage and destroy your property? Most people don't want to answer the question because they know I'm referring to slavery. But of course they wouldn't. So most slave owners weren't damaging and destroying their property. That's exactly what they said. That's why they said that slavery was actually beneficial for black people. I did another video before, like Trayvon Martin. If Trayvon Martin was a slave, there's no way that George Zimmerman would have been let off. He would have been put in jail or executed for what he did. But it's the free system. So he got away with it. And of course, hundreds of years earlier, it was way worse. And people don't seem to understand that in the North, during the time of slavery, black people in the North were having a tough time. They were really having a tough time because the people treated black people as second-class citizens, and they had the freedom to attack black people and get away with it. So that's what freedom meant to them, to attack and marginalize people that they don't like.